Pickle, ball, pickle, ball, pickleball. Pickleball has exploded in popularity these past few years, growing 39.3% to 4.8 million players in the United States, many of them boomers and seniors. Those boomers and seniors are loving that pickleball. Pickleball is life for so many people, so I talked to a pickleball instructor at Starland Sportsplex and Fun Park in Hanover to see what all the fuss was about, and find out what the heck pickleball actually is.
Pickleball is a game played with a hard paddle and a ball that looks like a wiffle ball, but it's actually a little smaller. The court is much smaller than a tennis court. It's kind of a mix between ping pong, tennis, and volleyball.
So it looks easy, right? Pop that little ball back and forth. Well, it can be as deep as you want it to be.
This is not a tennis game on a pickleball court. It's really important to understand the strategy of coming up to the net. Slowing the ball down is one of the hardest things to do, but the most important in this game. The fun happens at the net.
I picked a peck of pickleball people to pontificate their passion for perpetual play.
It's fast-moving and competitive in a nice way, and it doesn't matter who wins.
Once you're in pickleball, you don't want to get out. It's an addictive sport. Once you play it, you never want to stop. The only way you stop is if you pull something.
Pickleball-related injuries have been rising. An estimated 19,000 pickleball injuries occur each year, with 91% of those being 50 or older. The nature of the game is perfect for those already dealing with injuries. The courts are smaller and it's usually played in doubles, so there is less running around.
Yeah, I'm a lifelong tennis player. I played tennis for like 30 years. I stopped playing probably about 10, 12 years ago because I had problems with my rotator cuff. In tennis, there's a lot of overhead movement. In pickleball, there's less.
I had to know more, so I had SYLVIE show me the ropes of pickleball. The only way to learn about pickleball is to play pickleball. I'm gonna get changed. Oh yeah, that's cool. I am the dragon. With this paddle, you dub thee?
Yes, there we are.
I feel like I've just drawn Excalibur. SYLVIE showed me the best ways to avoid injuries on the court, which starts with stretching and warming up my bod. Jumping jacks.
Yes.
My body was limber. My mind was clear. Time to see if I can be a pickle baller. This is actually a sport I can do because I have great hand-eye coordination.
There you go.
I play a lot of video games. Not even breaking a sweat. I'm very nervous because if I mess this up, it's not gonna look cool. The magic of editing will make me look cool. All right, here we go. The worst thing you can do in pickleball is run backwards. It'll lead to falling over. Pivot.
And then shuffle this way.
Right, so if I'm not going backwards, I pivot, then shuffle. My favorite part of pickleball was dinking. Yes, dinking. It's a funny word that translates to a short drop shot from the volley line. You gotta dink to win.
You got to do dinking. Dinking is key.
I also liked saying it. So we'll practice our dinking, so I gotta have the right position when I'm dinking. I'm ready to dink. All right, I'm dinking. I am dinking. I gotta do little soft dinks. Would this be called a dink streak? I feel like a dink master right now. Oh! She got me. Sorry, I got distracted by dinking. Oh my God! Back to the story at hand. So pickleball is a great game for all ages, but physical therapists like Timothy Harrington have seen an increase in older patients coming in with pickleball injuries.
So the most common I see is like a rotator cuff tendonitis. Any sort of strain in the Achilles tendon is a big one too. And any sort of sprain with the knee ligaments just from the motion from side to side when you're playing.
Timothy had a few more stretches that can help pickleball pupils keep injuries at bay.
Stretching is vital, but you also want to use dynamic warm-ups before you stretch. You never want to stretch a cold muscle because it's not going to stay elongated. It's just going to snap right back.
The right shoes are crucial. Get yourself a good tennis shoe so you're not sliding your way into Timothy's office for treatment. Hydrate and make sure you're taking things slow. Do things right and you can get all the benefits of pickleball and help keep that body healthy.
You're going to get good cardiovascular improvements there as well as your muscles, right? You're going to start to train muscles in ways that you haven't done. It's going to actually help prevent future injuries as you age as well.
Well, it's time to go, but there's one more thing a pickleball player needs to do before leaving the court. I've been pickled. I'm obviously a little sweaty, but what do you do at the end of a pickleball game?
You always thank your opponents by tapping paddles. Good job. Good job. See you next time.
See you next time.